Alright, welcome. So yes, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful game that I'll be playing is basically how it goes, and this is gonna be the game that's gonna be called is that even versus odd. Okay, so this is how it goes in that way, because this can be how it is, and this is how it goes. It is a form of poker. It is very interesting of how it goes in that way, because it's going to be interesting of how it is, right? This is how it is. But the way this is, I understand that it's going to be very interesting indeed, and understand about how it's going to go. So this is how it's going to be, and when it's very interesting of how it's going to be, it's going to be how fair-fetched of how it's going to be in that way, because you understand now, right? So this is how it kind of is. So when you have your own experiences, when you have your own how it is, you see it as wonderful feeling. You know how it goes, but you see it as wonderful feeling, right? That's how it goes. And when you do it, it's like how interesting of how it's going to be to expiring of how it goes in that way, right? So this is how it goes. But this can be how it is in that way, and this is how it is. And there's a good thing is no, you'll know, play within it, right? That's how it goes, right? So you understand of how it goes in that way, and you focus on how it goes, right? So that's how it is. But the way this is how it goes, and this is like between, when it's even versus odd, it is very interesting, and it is similar to defeat the odds poke game as well, right? So this is how it goes, but this is how it's going to be, and when it's good, and when it's very interesting, it's going to be very interesting, right? So that's how it goes. But like I say, I am working on a new playlist of even versus odd. That's how it goes, and it is the same game. It's only different those. If it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is odd numbers, and then one is then the even on numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8. Those are even numbers as well. So that's just how it goes. But this is how it is in that way, and this is how it is in the way of how it goes, right? This is the way it is. So this is the way it is in that way, and this is how it is in that understanding, right? That's how it is. So you see it as one fulfilling, and you know how it goes in that way, and you understand it, right? So that's how it goes. But this is the way it is, and this is how your own temptation it is, and when it is, that's how it is at the moment. So you see it as one fulfilling, and you know how it goes in that way, and you think, okay, well, everything's going to be interesting. Yes, it is, but this is how it goes in that way. So this is going to be interesting of how it goes. So remember that the podcast will be on your left side, so that is on the right side. You're not confused about that's how it goes. I have the deer button ever since the dealer. That's how it goes. We're going to figure out who's going to go first. And on my left side, we have black cards and red cards for the Poe Gods. And then on the right side, I have blue cards and red cards for Zodiac as the me. So this is how it goes. But the way this is, we're going to figure out who's going to go first. This is how it goes in that way. So we have, this is how it goes. So let's see. So we have two black cards. So let's see. Both have the 8 of diamonds. Zodiac has the 2 of spades. There are 2 clubs to me. Brothers will go first because they have 8 high. So that's how it goes. Right. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. So here we go. Spogas will get 2 blacks and 3 reds. And let's see what they do have. They have the 6, 8, 3 of spades, Jack, Queen of diamonds. So that's what they have. So they got spades and diamonds. So it's very interesting of how it goes. And that's what they have. Normally, that's how it kind of goes in that way. And let's see what I got. Let's see. So I have at least 4 blues and 2 reds. Let's see. Zodiac has the King, Jack, King of Hearts, 9 Jack of Spades, and Jack of Clubs. So I got 3 Jacks and a pair of Kings, right? It means that I have a full house, but I don't. You know, that's how it goes. But the way this is, I have whatever I have, and this is how it goes in that way. Okay? So discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue and 2 reds, and the flop is 6 of clubs and 2 6 of spades. Focus have 3 of combos 6s. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red is another 6 of spades. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red. For the last one is the 4 of diamonds. Bogots have the 6-8 full house, only they have 3 of combos 6s, you know, but when I say about a full house, they don't have a full house, but then they have the 8 high flush, right? They have everything, but then I have kings and 6s for a full house, so I'll take it with a jack high flush and a full house. So it's 1 point for Zodiac, 0 points for Bogots. Discard 1 red, and add 2 reds, discard 1 blue, add 1 blue, discard 1 blue, and the flop is Jack of diamonds, King of spades, 6 of hearts, discard 1 red, and the blue is the Queen of hearts, discard 1 blue, and the blue is the Ace of spades. So now I got top set with a pair of jacks, and now 2 points for Zodiac, 0 points for Bogot. Excuse me. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, discard 1 red. Add 1 red, discard 1 blue. And the flop is Ace of hearts, 9 clubs, 2 of spades. Discard 1 blue, and 1 red is in the hearts. Discard 1 blue, add 1 blue is the 4 diamonds. I have a 3 account with 9s, and that would be 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zodiacs, and 0 points for Bogots. Wow. Discard 4 reds and 1 blue. And then add 2 reds, 1 blue, and the flop is King 2 of clubs, 5 of spades. Discard 2 reds, add 1 red is the 4 of clubs. Discard 1 red, add 1 red for the last one is the 2 of diamonds. Bogots have a 6 high straight, but then I got the kings and 2s for full house. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiac, 0 points for Bogots. So let's see. I don't normally do 2 boards, but I will do it this time. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues and 1 red. Flop is 10 of hearts, 7 diamonds, and 5 spades. Second board is 1 blue and 2 reds. And the flop is Ace of spades, 7 diamonds, and 8 of spades. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue is the 3 diamonds. And then the second board is Queen clubs. Discard 1 blue, add another one is the Queen diamonds. Add 1 red is the 10 clubs. And let's see. The first board is, I missed my kings, my jacks, I missed my straight draw. Pogods have a queen and a flush, and that must be at least 1 point for the Pogods, 4 points for Zodiacs. Second board, I have the ace, king, queen, jack, 10 as a straight. Defeats the Pogods is pair queens and eights, 2 pair, but straight defeats it. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 points for Zodiacs, 1 point for the Pogods. Add 1 blue, discard 1 red, add 1 red, discard 1 blue, add 1 blue, discard 2 blues, and the flop is 10, queen of spades, 7 of hearts. Now I got a straight flush draw. Discard 1 blue, 1 red, add 1 blue on the turn. This is 7 of spades. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red, is the 2 hearts. I have the jack high flush, defeats the Pogods is 8 high flush. Jack high flush defeats it. 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 points for Zodiacs, 1 point for the Pogods. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 10 of hearts, 5, 2 of diamonds. Discard 1 red, and 1 red is the 4 of spades. Discard 1 red, and then 1 is the 7 of hearts. And it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 high straight, 7 high straight, 8 high straight for the Pogods. There would be 2 points for Pogods, 6 points for Zodiac. So discard at least 4 reds and 2 blues, and I'll add 3 reds. And the flop is 6 of spades, 6 of clubs. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red is the king of spades. Discard 1 red, add 1 blue is the queen of hearts. Both have the queen 6 full house, but then they got the king 6 full house. King 6 full house defeats the queen 6 full house, and that must be 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for Zodiacs, and 2 points to Pogods. And I'll do it again. I'll discard at least 2 reds and 4 blues, and I'll add 1 blue and 2 reds. Flop is 2 clubs, 9 hearts, 2 of spades. Discard 1 red, add 1 red on the turn is the 2 diamonds. Discard 1 red, add 1 blue is the 7 diamonds. And let's see, Pogods have the, well, Pogods kind of miss because they only have a queen high. Zodiac has the kings and 2s for a full house. And that must be at least 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Zodiac and 2 points for Pogods. Wow. So I'll discard at least 4 blues and 1 red. I'll add 2 reds, 1 blue. Flop is 5 diamonds, 10 2 hearts. Discard 1 blue, 1 red. Add 1 red on turn is the 7 hearts. Discard 1 red. Add 1 red is the 6 of clubs. And Pogas only have a pair of 6s, so Zodiac has the King Eye Flush. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for Zodiac and 2 points for the Pogas. Wow. And let's see. Discard 1 red. Add 2 reds, 1 blue. And flop is 2 clubs, Queen of Hearts, King of Spades. Discard 1 red. Add a blue on the turn is the 2 of Spades. Discard 1 red. Add 1 blue is the 7 of diamonds. I have kings and 2s for a full house. I'll take it. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for Zodiac and 2 points for the Pogas. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 red. Add 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Flop is 7 queen 3 all diamonds. Pogas have a queen of flush. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red on the turn is the 10 clubs. Discard 1 blue, add 1 blue is the 5 of clubs. I had a pair of kings, so I had to open straight draw, but I guess the flush takes it, and that must be at least 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Pogas, 10 points for Zodiac. So I can see that. I can see that happening whether I had a good way of knowing what to do, and when I had it, it's like, okay, everything's gonna be fine. But then it's like, how would that be interesting way of knowing what to do? It's like, okay, well, you know, you have to face the ability to understand about how the percentage is, and when that percentage is 2.25%, result weighs a 50-50 percentage, right? Whether you're going to have a good winning way or not. But that's how it goes, right? It's the way of how it is, and when that is, that's the way it works, right? So you see it as a wonderful feeling, but then it's like, how would you do it, right? How would you accept it, right? And when you do, you accept what's going on, right? And when you do, that's how it is, right? So that's how it seems to be, I guess. So let's see what's going on with them, as in the Pogas. So now the Pogas will have a different way, and let's see. Let's see. Pogas will get 4 reds and 2 blacks. So that represents 6 cards that they have. Pogas will have the 6, 8, Jack, Ace of Clubs, 2 of Spades, and 2 Hearts. So basically that's how it goes, right? So they they basically have the clubs, and that's what they have. For me, let's see. So while the Poguts will get 6 cards, I'll get 5 cards, and I'll get 3 reds and 2 blues. And let's see. And I have at least 10 jack of diamonds, 3 of clubs, and 9 of spades. So I got a pair of threes. We got the same suit as in 3 clubs, and I know that everything's gonna be fine. But then it's like, how would you do it, right? How would you understand that? So let's see. And I'll discard at least 3 blues, 1 red, and then I'll add 3 blues, and the flop is queen of spades, ace of clubs, 8 of hearts. Discard one red, add 1 red on the turn is this 6 of hearts. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red is the 4 of diamonds. And I kind of missed it, but the Poguts have aces and 8s. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points to the Poguts and 10 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 blue. Add 3 reds. And the flop is 8 clubs, 7 2 of spades. Discard 1 blue. Add a red on the turn is the 10 of hearts. Discard 1 red. Add 1 red is the 5 of spades. 79, 10 jack, jack high straight. Poguts have top set, pair of 2s, but ace straight takes it, so I'll take it, and that must be at least 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 points for Zodiac, 3 points for the Poguts. Discard 1 blue, add 2 blues, discard 1 red, add 1 red, discard 1 red, and the flop is 8 of diamonds, 9 clubs, 4 of diamonds. Discard 1 blue, add 1 blue on the turn is the 5 of hearts. Discard 1 blue, add 1 red is the 5 of hearts. So the Poguts only have a pair of 8s, they only have 2s and 5s. I have 3s and 5s, so I got a bigger 2 pair, and that must be at least if I do the math correctly, it will be at least 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 points for Zodiac, 3 points for the Poguts. And let's see. I'll discard at least discard at least 3 blues and 2 reds. And I'll add at least 2 reds, 1 blue, and the flop is queen clubs, 6 of diamonds, queen of hearts. And then I'll discard at least 2 blues, add 1 red on the turn is the 2 of diamonds. Discard 1 red, add 1 blue on the last one is the 3 of hearts. Poguts had a queen 2 full house, but then I got the 3s and queens for a full house. 12 plus 1 is 13. 13 points for Zodiac, 3 points for the Poguts. Wow. So let's see. And then let's see. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. And let's see. Now I'll do 2 boards and let's see. So let's see, if I did the same thing as for the Poguts, then I'll do the same thing for Zodiac, right? So let's see. So I'll do at least 2 boards, right? So I'll do discard one red, Now we'll do the pro guards first. And the flop is ace diamonds, 10 of hearts, 2 of spades. Followed by 1 blue, 2 blues and 1 red. Flop is 6 of hearts, 10, 3 of spades. Discard 1 red. Turns to king hearts. Turns to 5 of spades. Discard one red and 1 blue. 9 clubs. Discard 4 diamonds. And let's see. Pogos have, top save pair of 2s on the top board. So they'll move up. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for the Pogos, 13 points for Zodiac. The second board, they have the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high straight. So that takes care of it, and that must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for the Pogos, 13 points for Zodiac. So I'll leave that there. Then I'll do the same thing for my side. So it'll be 2 blues, 1 red, and the flop is queen hearts, 6 diamonds, ace of spades. And on the second board, 1 blue and 2 reds, and it would be king clubs, 3 hearts, 4 clubs. Discard 1 blue, and the red on the turn is the 10 of spades and 10 of diamonds. Last one, 5 of hearts, 5 of hearts. So let's see. Zodiac has a pair of 10s, so I got jack high. So I'll take care of that, and that'll be 14 points for Zodiac, 5 points for Pogos. And then the second board, I have a pair of 3s, and that must be at least, I have a set of 3s, right? So that must be at least 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 points for Zodiac, 5 points for Pogos. That was good. And then that's how it seemed to be, I guess. And let's see. And who's gonna win? Let's see. And then let's see. And one more. And let's see, one more. And let's see. And now I'll pick at least the middle. Here we go. So discard at least 4 blues and 1 red. I'll add 2 reds, 1 blue, and the flop is 4 clubs, 10 hearts, ace diamonds. Discard 2 reds, add 1 blue on the turn is to 5 diamonds. Discard 1 red, add 1 blue on the last one is the 3 of diamonds. I have the jack high flush, I have top set, and flush defeats Bogarts is 6 high straight, everything else. So that'll be 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points for Zodiac and 5 points for the Bogarts. So as you can see, I think I did exactly how it goes in that way. Because I think in my own opportunity, I think that I did something well that I should be doing in that way, because that's how it goes in that way. And when things are in that perspective, I think that, well, that's how it goes, right? So this is the way it happens. And I guarantee you that, I did it perfectly well known, my own way, and this is a good theory, right? So the way how this is, I think the way how it goes in that way, whether process of how it goes in that way, and when I did something good, I did something good, right? So that's how it goes. But it's the way it works, and this is the way it happens, because this is the way it works, and this is how it goes. So you see it as a wonderful feeling, but this is how it is, right? You know what it goes in that way, and this is how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Try to understand it, try to believe it, try to understand, but that's how it goes in that way. So this is the way it happens, but you know how it goes in that way. So this is how it goes. But thanks so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time when I do. And that's how it goes. Thank you so much. Thanks. And thank you. And bye for now, really. Thank you. And thanks. And bye.